Hey there. Okay, so I'm listening to a book on my way to work. No surprise, right? And this book is called Letting Go by David Hawkins. And I've read one of his other books before called Power versus Force, or Force versus Power. I forget exactly how it is. But anyway, listening to I think it was the foreword of the book, and the person writing the foreword and reading the book talked about, they reflected on Gandhi saying, be the change you want to see in the world. And that reminded me to embody the change I want to be in the world. And I wanted to come on and talk a little bit more about that concept, because when I first heard it years ago, be the change you want to see in the world, it meant something different to me than what it does now. It was more surface level. I thought it sounded nice, oh yeah, that makes sense. And throughout my studies and practicing awareness with life as it unfolds in front of me, it's come to mean something much deeper. And I think the first thing I want to reflect on with it is the way we focus our consciousness, and the way our energy and vibration works and all of that. So little background information. If you've ever done the insights, I don't know if it's like a personality assessment, I think. I will tell you that I am blue, green, yellow, and red. That's the order of my insights. So if you've done it, you have an understanding of kind of what that means. I'm very data driven and factual, and I don't like a lot of small talk. Just get to the point. That's the blue in me. Data speaks loudly to me. Studies, I love like studies in the field that I'm talking to you about, because it helps validate it for me. And then the green being my second color, I can't think of the word I want to use. I value harmony and seeing things from all angles, and that sort of thing. So I personally love the data, and then I use it to create harmony in my life and to feel good about things that I'm feeling. It like validates what I feel to be true within me already. Okay, so here I go talking again about the double slit experiment, where and you can look that up on YouTube. There's tons of information out there on it, lots of YouTube videos that talks about how what we are focusing our consciousness on is what we're going to experience, right? That energy is like waves, waves, waves until we focus on it, and then the waves collapse into form, into the little, well, in the thinking of the study, I want to say the little pellets that go through the slits. But anyway, so considering that, and considering that our emotions, our thoughts, our environment, all of these, we live in energy soup. We live in, everything is energy, and how we're focusing on it is determining what we're seeing in our environment. And it all creates a resonance and a vibration within our bodies. So when I'm considering be the change you want to see in the world, what that means to me is not just outwardly being it, like, oh, if you want people to be happy, then act happy. It's actually resonating happy. If you want to see peace in the world, then actually focus on the things that cause you to feel and resonate peace within you. And you can do that in a lot of ways. I think the first thing would probably be choosing how you want to resonate, what you want your vibe to be, and then practicing being in that state, A lot of people can get to that state in different ways. It could be through physical exercise where you get to that state. It could be through contemplation, meditation. For me, that's what I use. It could be through journaling. For myself, I use a quiet meditation. I'll, get into a quiet space, get into a meditative state, and practice that feeling within my body, and then practice it expanding outside of my body, just maybe in the auric field, 2 to 6 feet away from me, and then filling up the room, and then filling up the house, and then filling up my city and state and, country and world, expanding it that way too. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But ultimately, that's what that means to me, to be the change I want to see in the world, is to actually embody the resonance of what I would wish for the world and everybody else. All right. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.